my God. Cat fur. Dog fur. Hello, hello. Hi, guys. Your girl looks like a mess today, and that's okay. Oh. I didn't mean to do that, but I guess I kind of did. Hello, Noel. Hello, Gracious. Hello, Chrissy. Hello, Mudkipper. Oh my God, I do not look gorgeous. Stop. No. I have like a little bit of a story time. I genuinely would I ever review music? Not here on the YouTube, because that would be like copyright. You guys. I'm gonna wait for more people to come in. You guys are probably not gonna give a care about any of this, but I'm looking how I look, but yes, I'm looking homey in a good way. Yeah, I am. I'm just chilling at home. Like, I'm wearing the most comfy pants in the world. Amber, you missed your shift yesterday. That's a write-up. Okay. Oh, listen. Am I monetized on TikTok? No, I don't think so. So you get paid through PayPal on TikTok, but I don't have a PayPal anymore. Is my slimming filter on? No, you don't have a slimming filter. I literally just go on here through the YouTube app. There's one little tiny button to smooth out my skin, which I just pressed it right now. As you can tell, the difference is pretty extreme. There's no levels to it. It's just one tiny little button. That's the only filter, and I just turned it off. So this is me and myself. Your bun is like perf today. Stop. Okay. I have a story time. So my mom, she calls me yesterday, right? And she was like, so this is what we're doing. On Saturday, we're doing this. Friday, we're doing this. And by the way, tomorrow I'm coming over. And I was like, she never comes over. Like, I'm genuinely confused. She was like, I want to give you a hug. I want to check in on you. What did they knock over? You know how pets are. And I was like, something feels weird. Something just seems off, because it's not part of the routine. It's not part of the pattern. I'm a very observant person. And I was like, what is she talking about? Is that bourbon instead of Diet Coke? No. I was like, what? Like, this is weird. I was like, Mom, why are you coming over? You never come over. Like, that's not something we do. Like, I don't go to her apartment. She doesn't come to mine. We always just hang out outside of the apartment, because I'm always home anyway. So why do I want to hang out here? You know? So she calls me today on her way here. And she goes, I'm almost there. Don't be upset with me. And I was like, Mom, what are you like, what is happening? And I was like, is it something bad? She goes, I just need to talk to you about something. Please post a tutorial. Queen need it before my wedding. I don't know what you're talking about, but thank you for the super chat. And Twinkie's really good. Thank you. So I was like, Mom, what do you mean? Like, is it bad? Like, what is happening? I'm genuinely so confused. And she goes, just wait till I get there, but we gotta talk. And I was like, oh no. I thought it was like something like extreme or whatever. So she walks in. You guys, I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone. She walks in and she says, let me check your bed. I said, check my bed? She goes, I want to see if you have bed bugs. I'm like, Mom, where is this coming from? Oh my God. My aunt, I guess because I don't go to my aunt's thing, as you know. My aunt, I guess, because my mom explained it to me. I was like, Mom, why are you even thinking this? And she goes, I understand you've been picking since you were a little girl, but it's like really bad right now, etc., etc. And I was like, yes, it is really bad because I have a kitten that scratches me. And she was like, but your aunt posted this video. And then so V Chill, welcome. She tries to explain it to me. And she goes, actually, let me show you. So she gets out her phone. She types it in. She goes, oh, your aunt deleted all her shorts. And I was like, what? I'm literally like beyond confused. I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like, what do you mean she deleted her shorts? So I come over here, I go onto my iMac, I type in the stupid name, Tammy Robertson, whatever her last name is, and they're gone. So I was like, okay, yeah, she deleted them all. I'm not sure why. And I was like, okay, explain the short to me. Like, what did it look like? What did it say? Like, I'm confused. My mom goes, it was you with a bunch of bed bugs crawling all over you. And I was like, bitch, what? Bitch, what? My aunt is the one with the actual bed bugs. I'm like living in Twilight Zone. So I got so confused. I was like, Mom, let's go. Let's go in my room. So we're moving sheets, we're moving pillows, she's looking under the mattress and the seams and the this. She goes, wow, your mattress protector is like pearly white. It's so clean. And I'm like, as it should be. She's searching high and low there and there. You guys, there's no bed bugs. This is this has to be the stupidest rumor. She did say that. I was very, very complimented on that. This has to be the stupidest rumor that's probably ever happened. There's a lot of rumors out there that are like the most hurtful or like the most absurd, whatever. This is like the stupidest. This is the stupidest. I have explained ad nauseum. I have had excoriation since I was a little girl. And a lot of people don't know what that is. So I'm going to explain it to you with the actual definition. Excoriation disorder, which is referred to as a chronic skin picking, or as you guys know, I can't say this word, dermatillomania. It is a mental illness related to obsessive compulsive disorder. It is characterized by repeated picking at one's skin, which results in areas of swollen or broken skin and causes significant disruption in one's life. So the definition of excoriation disorder, which is commonly known as I can't say that word, is a mental disorder on the obsessive compulsive spectrum, and it causes damage to the skin. So I had to, like, my mom has seen me deal with this. Like, as a little girl, I would get, I'm like getting itchy thinking about this, and it's like making me like sick. As a little girl, I would get like mosquito bites, and then eventually they would turn into scabs. Like, this is just something that I have always dealt with. I have talked to you guys about this on my channel for literally ever. It is an obsessive compulsive thing that I have never been able to heal from. I have talked to therapists, I have talked to psychologists. All they can say is find coping mechanisms. And I think that is why I fidget so much. That's why I'm always doing something with my hands, whether it's Lego or Choosy, or right now I'm like obsessed with like swatching markers and highlighters and pens. Like, I'm always doing something with my hands. And I tried to explain it to my mom. So what happens is, the best way I can describe it, like, this is actually ridiculous that I even have to like do this. So, okay. And I know not a lot of people are actually going to be paying attention, but it's fine. So say Romeo scratches me, and scratches, when you look really, really close, they're just a bunch of tiny little, I'm going to call them scabs. Okay. So say he scratches me. And then every time I get cat scratched, it itches like a bitch, okay? So I'm like itching it. So say I make this part open up and this part open up, and then it bleeds, okay? So then I go to sleep. This part heals, and then say this part heals, okay? As part of the scab. These parts do not heal because I done itched it so bad, I made it bleed. So I wake up and there's like a scab, if you will. My OCD, my obsessive feeling tells me I need to pick it off. So I pick off those two pieces, and throughout the day, this small part right here slowly is healing because it's literally almost non-existent. There was no scab, so I didn't even have to fuck with it. So then I pick it a couple times throughout the day, I fuck with it. This top part might be a little bit deeper than this one. So let's say this part heals in a week after me picking it, but this one stays because I just pick it and pick it, and it's getting deeper and deeper. Now, what was once an actual scratch is now just one scab. That is what you guys are seeing. And it has ruined my life. It has ruined my skin. It has ruined a lot. And for my aunt to make a video, which I have not seen it, so I don't know how, like, I don't know if she was speaking in an allegation way. I don't know if she was speaking in a this could be it type of way, because I never saw the video, so I literally do not know. But for her to make a video about something that is not true after threatening me and saying that I, defame her and all of this stuff, like, it's hypocritical and it's not okay. So I mainly am coming on here because it's like the fact that my mom, my feelings are hurt a little bit. Like, I love that she cares and she's like, you know what, let's look high and low. And I know what a bedbug is. I know what bedbug bites look like. I know I'm 34 years old. If I had that, you guys know how quick I would be like, I'm getting a new mattress, I'm getting a new couch, I love buying stuff. You guys know that. Like, I'm a literal shopaholic. But it's just like, damn, the way that people speak with such confidence, which, oh my God. Okay, so someone sent me on Instagram, which I have the screenshots for, but I literally am vlogging from my phone, so I can't even, there's a whole list, I guess, in one video that Mr. Snowflake, like, allegates. I don't know if that's a word. There's like the craziest list, okay? And I was like, what in the actual fuck is this? Like, it's so many rumors that people are believing. And I'm going to speak for myself. I immediately messaged Emily because we all know recently everything that's gone on. I'm like, where would these lies come from? Like, it just doesn't make sense. I immediately sent the screenshot to Emily and I said, what is this? And she goes, none of this is even true, so I have no idea. So I almost kind of want to, like, go through the list. I currently can't because it's on my phone and that's what I'm live streaming from. But I want to, like, go through the list and be like, what the fuck? Like, because none of these things were real. And it was so many things that my brain was like, there has to be at least one that's real. There has to be at least one. I don't know how people can speak with such confidence, like literally such confidence. What I'm going to do is actually, Madeline, I'm going to just put all of these, like, rumors into my notes, and then tomorrow we can talk about them. I'm going to have them all listed out and then we can talk about them. But I just don't know how, like, people who genuinely do not know me, they do not know me at all, can speak with such confidence about stuff and act as if like they literally live in my apartment, or they literally were a part of my relationships, or I've never seen anything like it, and it's just like so overwhelming. Every single one of those things were untrue, every single one. So it's almost like almost pointless for me to even sit here and be like reading off each one and clarifying, because every single thing was not real. It was just like the most absurd. I was like, what? Like, I'm literally not going to watch Snowflake. I'm literally not going to watch Snowflake. That makes me want to, like, I'd rather do a million other things than do that. Like, genuinely, like, I'd rather skydive, and I hate heights, and I would never do that in a million years. But, it's just, I understand, like, speculation and, like, the conspiracy of it all. Like, that's fun. I love conspiracies. Like, I don't even think the moon landing happened. So, I get it. But there's a difference between that versus, like, speaking with upwards such confidence about someone and, like, genuinely ruining their life and their reputation. Because when I came on here, all I saw was people talking about the sink, the sink, the sink, the sink. So to me, that shows that these reaction channels have way more influence than they realize. And maybe they do realize it, and that's why they, like, literally love it. Like, they love that whatever they say, wrong or right, true or not, their audience will believe them. And there's, like, nothing I can do about it, because, like I said, I do not wear a camera on my forehead. So it's like 99.9999999% of the things that are said about me, there's no way of me being like, look, guys, this actually isn't true. And I don't know. It's just a weird kind of reality that I live in. Thank you, everyone, by the way, for the super chats. I will actually read the super chats after I'm done ranting, because I genuinely feel like I'm ranting right now. I just kind of have a lot on my mind right now. And I just feel like there's a lot of just hypocrisy. Is that the word going on? And it just makes me sad. It genuinely makes me sad. Like, I think a really good example of that is, oh, see, I don't want to bring it up, but these are things we've already talked about, so it doesn't even matter. When it comes to, like, actually, I don't want to talk about it. I'm just going to read, here's a super chats, because I feel bad that I haven't. No, hello. King Kylie, welcome. Hair tutorial. Oh, just throw it up in a messy bun. V Chill, welcome, welcome. Hello, thank you for the super chat. Han, welcome. Pearly white mattress protector. Damn, stop. That's how my mom described it. And I was like, what do you mean? She was like, it's so white. I was like, well, it's supposed to be. Jessica, I love you too. You lied about the urologist. No, I don't know what you're talking about. Michelle, how did you avoid picking after your hysterectomy? So that was something that terrified me, because I had a 21-inch vertical incision, and they would constantly talk about, like, this could get so infected that, like, you could land up in surgery again. It's like they literally beat into me, like, do not pick this, clean it right. And like, my whole insides were, like, taken out. So my brain was able to stop me from picking that, but it just made me pick other parts of my skin. Because I was in such fear, because it's like, that was a whole incision that was going inside of me versus just, like, something that was just on top of my skin, if that makes sense. Did E give you bottles of bleach to clean the sink? No, again, that's just part of the rumors, which is unfortunate. Y'all, she doesn't have bed bugs, it's couch bugs. My mom also checked the couch. My pillows are looking a mess because of it. Yeah. Who is Madeline? I have no idea. Someone in my chat? I can't afford a membership, but can't wait for Vlogmas. Sarah, thank you. That is super sweet. You don't have an egg allergy. I don't. I have an egg intolerance. I love your vids. They keep me through chemo. You make me so grateful for my health. Don't listen to the hate. Get the seafood boil. Love from Korea. Thank you. And good luck with chemo. I appreciate you so much. The Choosy game was punishment for your girlfriends. No, I play Choosy actively, actually. See right here, this is a bunch of like little Choosy things I can show you guys during Vlogmas. I play it for at least an hour a day. It's very, very calming. Making you brush your teeth sounded right because your journal said she made fun of your breath. She has never made me brush my teeth. I brush my teeth daily, sometimes nightly. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I skip the night, which is not good, but I brush my teeth as soon as I wake up every single day. When she was making fun of my breath, it was mainly like because I had garlic or whatever. Like, I remember that verbatim. It wasn't just like a random moment in time. So have you ever used a sink to wipe? No. Amber, I literally love you. Can I get a hi? Hi, Scarlett. I love your name, by the way. Such a beautiful name. J-Bug, welcome, and thank you for the super chat. Sana Peace, how are you doing? I feel you often because I have the same issues as you, BPD, chronic depression with those had come, addiction for many things. I have got a lot of good help and my BF has learned what those all mean too. Thank you, Sana. You're always so sweet and I'm doing okay. I hope you are as well. What are you doing? Are you talking to me? I'm just replying. And there we go. Okay. I wanted to respond to all those. Twinkie's actually snoring on the couch and the pile of pillows. But my mom literally genuinely just left and I was like, Mom, I have got to live stream this because this is like crazy. You know, it's mostly to get a rise out of you, right? Yeah, I definitely get that, but there's no rise that is happening. Megan, thank you for the money. But anyways, I just wanted to come on here and like clarify that because it's just like the most wild thing in the world. I have actually, Beverly, I did one before. It helped a lot actually. And then I stopped. Why do you obsess over addressing rumors? Who cares if they're true or not? I don't really obsess over it because there are so many and I could make literally my content 24/7 about it. But I just had to come on here about the bedbug story because like I mainly did it because my aunt, you know, she threatened me. She was like, take down the video or I sue you, or take down the live stream or I sue you. And she can sit here and I think honestly she deleted the shorts because she knows she's wrong. Because she does make so many statements that could be categorized under defamation 100%. So I think that's the reason why, like, she watches every word that I say, like down to every last syllable. She genuinely is a horrid person. Like, she is a horrid person, like through and through. And I am so grateful I do not have her in my life. But if she continues with the harassment, I'm making this known out loud, I might have to get the law involved, only mainly because it's becoming harassment and it's becoming, I'm starting to feel unsafe. What did I call it that one time, you guys? An ease and assist. I forgot the weird thing that I said. Um, do you guys remember? No, I will not sue. I will not sue. But I will make it to where she doesn't get to talk about me anymore, because it's becoming like I'm becoming kind of scared for my safety a little bit. She makes me feel unwell and cease and desist. A lot of people think that she's obsessed, weird, crazy. Yeah. A restraining order. Yeah, very that. Because it's not just like a little drama. Like, she's actually giving me like a stomach ache, because she freaks me out. Like, she genuinely freaks me out. I blocked her. Right after what day was it? It was like October 20 something, I think, when she was like, take down the live stream. I did it, and then I blocked her. I want nothing to do with her. She genuinely will not leave me alone. She talks about me constantly, watches all my stuff. She doesn't realize this, but back when I was using Snapchat as a little area to post, like, I was posting like so many videos. I want to go back to doing that. You can see who watches your shit. She watched every single one. And I'm just like, what? I can't. So, it's just, there's a difference between, okay, I don't like my niece, I don't agree with the things that she does. There's some bad blood there, let's move on. But no, it's become so weird. Someone said she made merch. I don't know if I believe that. I feel like if she made merch, that would be beyond weird. That would be like the weirdest thing in the world. There's no, like, that would be like the level, I can't. That would really make me try to get a restraining order, because that's where it's starting to get really creepy. Why am I stressing? It's not that I'm stressing. Sometimes I just sit and think, and having my mom come over and actually physically look at all my furniture to see if I had bed bugs is like, it made me realize that, like, just like reaction channels, my aunt has a power, and it really does come with like slander and defamation. You have scabies. Obviously you don't know what scabies is. So it's just like, I don't know. I'm feeling uneasy. Tammy is giving ew, she's doing too much. Yeah. It's only slander if it's not true. Exactly. How vicious is your blood with all that sugar? I don't really know what you mean, but my sugar levels are always normal every time I get them checked. Tammy is cringe for sure. Yeah. So I don't know. It's just, that's currently what's on my mind right now. And, I can't stand Tammy. I don't think a lot of people can, but I hope that, like, whatever is hurting her, I hope that she heals from it. Because there's something she's missing in life. She's definitely missing something in life right now. And, I hope she finds it. I really do. Because no one deserves, well, most no one's deserves to be in that much pain and that miserable to the point of dancing with the devil while actively fearing God. It's not normal. It's not well. It's screaming, I need help. And I say that as someone who needs help and who recognizes it, you know? But I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go take a shower. I'm gonna have like a calm night. Um, I'm gonna start wearing my Fitbit in 2026, by the way, because yeah, sorry, my brain, I'm thinking about like 900 things at once. Like genuinely. Ugh. My brain is just like doot, 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 doot. But anyways, thank you guys so much for being here and for listening. I cannot believe almost 3,000 of you are actually listening to my nonsense. Um, this live stream was very much word ramble. Very much just talking and not really paying so much to the chat. I'm sorry. Sometimes we're gonna do that because sometimes I just have a lot on my brain. But yeah, I love you guys. Bye.